All right, guys, so I am about to take off on the biggest trip that I've taken yet, and it will be the longest time that I've been away from Sam and the van. We are just packed up and chores done. Van is all set. We are heading out from this location we've been at for an entire week. Pretty much isolated for a creative isolation session because that was kind of a big milestone or goal of mine, was to slow down this year and just having time in the space for creation. But it's hard to do that when you're constantly traveling from campsite to campsite, from street to street, from friend's house to friend's house. So I just wanted to document this because it's been a really great location, and we will be back someday. One last look at all the cactuses, because now we're gonna go back into a little bit of the city mode and continue on our ways. Studio on Wheels is turning 100,000 today. I don't know, I think it's cool. Yes! Here's to another 100K with this guy. Look at that. All right, guys, so I am about to take off on the biggest trip that I've taken yet, and it will be the longest time that I've been away from Sam and the van. And I am going to, drum roll please, Sydney, Australia. I'm very, very excited. Now I have the task of getting the van all prepped for this extended period of time away. So I'm gonna show you everything I'm gonna do to get the van ready for the trip. So let's do it. All right, so one of the first things I'm gonna do is empty out as much as I can my water tank. I don't want water sitting in the tank while I'm gone. I have a 20-gallon water tank under the bed, and I have a couple of these gallon jugs and a Brita filter that I always run the water through before we drink it. So I'm going to not waste the water and, collect it into this. All right, so next up is to completely empty out my fridge and clean it out good so that it doesn't stink, because I'm gonna unplug the whole thing. Give it a good wipe down, defrost it, and then I will also prop this door open a little bit before I leave so that it doesn't get musty and whatever in here. So, fridge clean out. I think I need to clean my fridge a little more often. You'd think I'd see more of this stuff, but the fridge is not looking that good right now, but it will. It's about to look great. All right, so here's the progress. This is just vinegar water in here. I'm gonna go ahead and call that good for now. My plan is to travel pretty light out there. Also, it's summer right now and really, really hot in Sydney, so I don't need a whole lot of layers, thankfully. So I'm pretty much just taking like shorts and a pair of jeans and more shorts. Some pumpkin. You're extra spoiled today, aren't you? Guess you're done. All right, cheers. It is hard to mess up scrambled eggs, I will say. I know. That's the spot. Okay, as you were. So, the last international trip I took was Amsterdam in 2020 for New Year's for 10 days. So that was the longest I've really left him before. And I think the last time we've really been apart that long. So it's been 4 years since flying across the pond. So yeah, I knew that I wanted to start traveling international more, and around Thanksgiving was presented with an opportunity to help get out there. So I booked a ticket and away I go. I always talk about wanting to go live in other places for extended periods of time, you know, just to experience like more of this world and different cultures, so that I'm seeing what's out there and experiencing the most that I possibly can. My two main hurdles currently are Sam and the van. And so Sam was definitely the priority. And thankfully my dad is awesome, and driving down from Nebraska to Phoenix, and he's gonna have his own adventure and pick up Sam and take him back so that he will be with family. He's somewhere familiar, somewhere safe, and with his dog friends. And then I'm also really thankful for my client here in Phoenix who has a tiny home shop and has agreed to let me leave my van at their warehouse, which is locked up and, you know, secured, since it's everything that I own and kind of, it is my home. So that's how this trip is made possible. Hey. Just keeps going.
Now what?
Glad you made it.
I made it. Yeah, I get it.
Thanks for coming.
I know. What am I doing here? Most of this happened in Kansas. I had it. It was actually.
That's all from like snow and
all the snow. Now, what do you think?
minivan life.
Coolers all tipped over. You just kind of throwing things in and out. It's hard to imagine too cold.
And now here you're like, it's like a heat wave.
I'll take it.
70s. Bring it here. It's seen a little life.
Yeah,
it's still holding on. Look, it's kind of a cool, like, quick release one.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Works pretty. All you do is like, you just click it in.
I like that.
And then it's like you just. That's it. Cheers.
Cheers.
For making it all the way.
Yeah, well, safe travels. Yeah.
Alright guys, well it is the next day. Me and my dad were just hanging out at my aunt's place in Phoenix here, their vacation place here. And I got the water tank done today. I rinsed out the water tank and cleaned out the compost toilet, and I just got a few more things left, but for now we're gonna go on a little adventure and find like the pool, the hot tub, and see what's around this like cool community. Sam is really smart too, so I don't know if he already knows what's happening or not, but I'm just spoiling the heck out of him. I'm getting really excited, by the way, too. I'm just ready. Are you ready? Are you excited? You wanna go for a golf cart ride? Okay, let's go. I am in the final stages of getting the van ready. It is just kind of a bizarre feeling, this where it's just like, you know, change is coming and like you're breaking the norm, you're breaking through the comfort zones. I feel that right now. It's getting real. But anyway, got the fridge unplugged and it's defrosting. I'm gonna wipe it down one last time. Currently I am charging my batteries up to 100%. Will it focus? Maybe it won't. I don't know. 64. I got this sink cabinet pretty well cleaned out, and propane is disconnected. Our water pump will get clicked off once I'm done running the water out of the line. Got things pretty well cleaned up in here. Perishables, that was another thing, is like got the cupboards pretty well, like, you know, everything else is just kind of seasoning and condiments and stuff that won't be a problem. It's just like things like that. And then the compost toilet is now completely like pretty much empty. That's all good. And then I think I have everything I need as far as gear. A couple more things I want to film in the van for batching content while I'm gone, and then we will be on our way tomorrow. Alright guys, well that is going to conclude this video preparing the van for the biggest trip I've taken. I got everything unplugged, so ready to be put into storage basically for a month. So this was kind of a good practice to do because I'm guessing I'll do this again at some point. So now I kind of know the steps it takes to leave the van for a longer period of time, and hopefully this video helped you guys too, or at least see another van type of video that I haven't done yet. So next video basically picks right back up tomorrow, where I will begin my adventure out to Sydney, Australia. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more travel and lifestyle videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.